Hey friends, welcome to A Little of It All. I am so excited today. Today is our September Etsy launch. I'm going to be going over everything that's hitting the shop today at 12. Well, actually, it's going to be hitting the shop right now because I did the video and the Etsy launch at the same time. It's kind of a surprise launch. Not that I don't have a launch every month, but I didn't think I was going to make it happen this Saturday, and I did, and I'm so excited. So let's just jump right in. I'm going to show you what we've got. We have like a mix of everything. We have a little of it all. We have some random challenges that don't really fit in any category. Then we have some holiday themed ones. I'm really excited about all of these. So the first one that I'm going to start with is the Color the Candy Cane Challenge. Now, this one did not turn out originally like I wanted it to. I wanted this to be actually like a cut out candy cane that I did with my Cricut. However, when I uploaded the file to Cricut, because of the way that I designed it, it was just like the outline of a candy cane. It was trying to cut out like every little individual piece. I tried to play with it for a long time, couldn't really figure out how to do it. So I said, well, let me just put it on a sheet of cardstock. I thought it would still be a fun challenge to do. It's not going to be near as much as my other challenges that I usually laminate. But this is going to be hitting the shop, I think I said $1.50. So it might be just like a little fun add-on to your order. So this is Color the Candy Cane. Then some savings challenges that don't really fit in any category is our Polaroid Scratch Off. Now, you can see here I have two different sizes. This was my first cut, my original one that I did, and then I realized, oh my goodness, this is way too big. So I have two of these, and then I said this is big. Like, look, it's the size of my hand. So then I resized it, redid everything, and the rest of them will be this smaller size. But I wanted you guys to see that I have two different size options here. I'm going to put on the Etsy listing two of these, and then the rest are going to be these. This is going to be around $4, and then this is going to be like our normal $3.50. I can't remember. I might have said $4.25 for this one. So it's going to be around $4 and then $3.50 for the smaller version, but it's just a fun little Polaroid Scratch Off. I love how it turned out. This one is going to be with denominations. Both of these are 2 through 11, and you're going to save $44 total. And then we have, I'm just going to scooch these to the side. Then we have this one. Now, this one did turn out exactly like I wanted it to. This is a disco ball scratch off. This is a little bit of a bigger one. It's not nearly as big as the Polaroid, as we can see, but I wanted it to be a bigger scratch off situation because this is like the only size square scratch offs that I could find. They're not exactly an inch, but they're close to it, so it's a little bit smaller. But this one is going to be at denominations 2 through 9, and you're going to save $46 total. This is going to be on the shop for around $3.75, and I think it's so cute and fun how this one turned out. I love it. Next up, whenever I think of like fall, I just think of like curling up with a good book. We have a stack of books here, and they kind of look a little old. I was going for like the weathered look with this one, but it's just a fun little stack of books. Denominations for this one are 2 through 10, and you're going to save a total of $61 with the little stack of books, and I just think it's so cute. So piggybacking off of that, we have an actual bookcase that I found. Again, I wanted it to look kind of old and vintage. This is the closest one that I could find that was kind of going with the look that I had in my brain. So this one, the denominations are 1 through 8, and you're going to save a total of $43 with this one. So this challenge is going to be $3.75. This one is going to be $3.50, but this is kind of like I feel like it kind of falls into the autumn vibe, but really kind of just general category. These are our book situations here, our book scratch offs. Then we are continuing with our sports ball challenges. If you just like the sport in general, or if you have a kiddo that is playing, we have these two options now. So the soccer ball is going to be denominations 3 through 16, and it's going to be $70 total. The basketball is 2 through 18 with a total savings of $93. Now these are a little bit high, but again, you have to pay for admissions to the games. Even if your kiddos play, like, you still have to pay to get in. You've got to pay for cleats, shoes, gear, all of the things. So I was thinking it needed to be a little bit of a higher challenge. So this is the little next round in our sports ball themed challenges. Moving into like our Halloween fall situation, we have this fun little challenge. It is a bigger challenge as well, as you can see, but I needed it to be big so you could like see the spider and the flies. The number that you're going to scratch off and save is on the body of it, and I tried to do it smaller and it just didn't work. So this is a little bit of a bigger challenge. I've had a couple of people message me on Etsy and ask about bigger challenges, like envelopes to put them in. And whenever I order a bigger challenge, what I do is I will either stick the challenge either in front or behind the envelope that I'm using it to save for, or I'll just pop it in the back of my binder. That's just me though. You don't have to do it like that, but that's how I handle a bigger challenge. But this little fun Halloween challenge is going to be denominations 1 through 5, and you do a $20 total savings. So it's not a whole lot of savings, but you can scooch through this one pretty quick, and it's really fun. I think it's really cute. I wanted to do like a spider fly situation, but I didn't want it to be like scary. So I like how this one turned out. And then we have a stack of lanterns. So clearly this is a stack of jack-o'-lanterns, but I think the pun is funny to me. So it's stack-o'-lanterns. The denominations on this one are 4 through 9, and it's $65 total savings. Also, guys, if I ever forget to tell you the price for a challenge, I try to remember every time, but if I forget, just know that is going to be on the Etsy listing. So this one is going to be available for $4. This one is going to be available for $3.50. So our stack of lanterns again is just 4 through 9, and then a $65 total savings. And then we have the cornucopia savings challenge. I really like this one. I think it turned out beautifully. I Googled what a cornucopia, like what it means, what it represents, and the top 3 words that I found associated with cornucopia were abundance, prosperity, and wealth. And I was like, well, that is absolutely perfect for cash stuffing. So I named this the Abundance, Prosperity, and Wealth Challenge. The cornucopia denominations are 1 through 9, and it is a $75 total savings. The pumpkin spice latte challenge. Now, this challenge idea was actually thought of by my husband, Scott. I'll show you when we get to the winter challenges. But he was like, have a cup of cocoa and the marshmallows be the scratch offs. And I was like, well, that's a genius idea. So I did make that, and I'll show you in just a second. But I also did a pumpkin spice latte one, and I designed, well, I didn't design this, but I added our little star anise on the front of the cup because the cup was just plain orange, and I was like, oh, I don't like that, I want to add something else to it. So I added that on there, and I really like how it turned out. But the denominations here are 2 through 9, and it is a $47 total savings, and I just love how this one turned out. It's so cute. Okay, so transparency time. This next challenge that I'm about to show you was a complete and total last minute add-on. So I forgot to write down the denominations. However, I tried to keep the September Etsy launch smaller denominations. It's going to be on the Etsy listing though, so definitely check out the Etsy listing for this one. But oh my gosh, I love it so much. This is the Hey There Pumpkin, kind of like Lisa Frank inspired challenge. I saw these 2 pumpkins pop up on Canva, and I was like, oh my goodness, I have to use these somehow, some way. So they're all kind of like cheetah leopard print. Like this one's just pink, multicolored. You can kind of see hopefully there. And it's the Hey There Pumpkin challenge, bright, fun, Lisa Frank glitter. Oh, I just love this one so much. So again, I cannot remember what the denominations are. It is lower denomination. Let's move into our holiday scratch offs, our Christmas scratch offs. So the first one is, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this one. It is a little ghosty Christmas tree. Look at it. It's got the tiny little ghosties on here, and they each have a denomination. Their denominations are 2 through 9. It's a $41 total savings. Look at this cuteness. Each one of the ghosts is different. You're not going to see the same ghost on there twice, but look at how cute this is. I'm so pumped with how our little ghosty Christmas tree turned out. And then this is the OG one that Scott was like, why don't you do like the cup of cocoa with the number scratch offs and the marshmallow? I was like, I love that. So we actually kind of designed this one together. I sent him a couple of different options to choose from. He picked this one, and I think it's so cute. So with the cocoa though, the outline didn't contrast the way that I wanted it to, so this number right here is a little hard to see. I think you can probably use process of elimination to figure it out. I will put in the description box like a little note at the bottom that the number that's hard to see, like I'll tell you what it is. I don't want to tell you now just in case you don't want to know. But I'm going to discount this one just a little bit because of that contrast. Next time I print these, I will fix that and I will make it better. But the denominations here are 2 through 9, and it is a $29 total savings for the cup of cocoa. Then we have a Christmas cookie scratch off. Look how cute this is. I wanted to do like a whole plate of cookies type situation. I just couldn't make it work in my brain just yet. So I said, let me just do an individual little Christmas cookie like Santa scratch off. And I think it is so fun the way that it turned out. The denominations here are 4 through 15. This one is a little bit higher, 4 through 15, and it is a $86 total savings. But look how cute and fun this is. Oh, I think Santa would love to get that little cookie in on his plate. And then last but not least for our Christmas scratch off themes is a little Santa bag full of toys. Look how fun this one is. So for the Santa bag, the denominations here are 1 through 10 with a $56 total savings. And I think it is so cute. Now, I was going to do like the whole bag, and I was like, maybe that's just too much. So I just did the top here, like each present in my brain. Like each present was a different denomination scratch off, but this is how it turned out, and I'm super duper proud of it. I really love how fun this is. So these are all of our like little savings challenges, our scratch offs, you know, varying themes, mostly low denominations. Absolutely always check out every Etsy listing to see the denominations for all of my challenges and how much total you will save. It is time for us to talk about our Christmas envelopes that are going to be hitting the shop. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about every single one of these. I tried to pare it down and only offer like a small amount like I did with Halloween. I literally could not take away one single envelope though. I was like, these are all so cute and so fun, and I just wanted you guys to have all of the choices that you wanted to have. So let me show you what we have. Of course, every time these are going to be available in a 6 and a 7. But the first one is Candy Cane Lane. Look how cute this is. It's so fun. Just candy cane stripes. So this is Candy Cane Lane. Check out the Etsy listing because the prices varies versus like what size you want, the quantity, all that jazz. So absolutely check out the Etsy listing for our envelopes. And then we have stocking stuffers. You guys helped me pick out this one. I had several different stocking designs. Couldn't decide, so I said I'm gonna let my friends choose, and this is the one that we went with. Oh, it's so fun and cozy. Then we have this one. I have two that are like my absolute favorite. And this is one of the ones. Look at this Christmas bow, y'all. This like classic red Christmas bow with like the writing. Oh, be still my heart. I love this one so much. I'm so excited about how it turned out. Just simple, but still elegant and beautiful at the same time. Oh, 10 out of 10. Love it, love it, love it. And then we have, this is my second like top favorite one. It is kind of cheesy, but I just think it's so fun. Look at that. I just named this one the Red-Nosed Reindeer envelope, and the, you know, the font, your envelope category is going to go above Rudolph's nose with his antlers. How cute and silly is that? So this is a Red-Nosed Reindeer. And then we have just like a classic fun Christmas pattern. Just, you know, Christmas things, kind of got that watercolor effect. Super cute. I love it. And then we have, y'all helped me pick this one out as well, the Christmas lights. For the longest time, I was just going to do like the small Christmas lights, but then I was like, can you really tell what it is? So I'm super glad that you guys decided to do the large Christmas lights. They didn't transfer into super large on the A7, and I'm not sure why, because you can see like it's still the same design. The loop is in the center with the 2 loops at the bottom, but you know, I think it's still really cute, and you can still tell that it's the Christmas lights on the A7. But that's our Christmas lights one. Then you guys helped me pick this one as well. This is the Christmas garland. I tend to lean towards, with Christmas stuff, the traditional look of things. However, I know that's not everybody's vibe. So I had 2 different garland choices. You guys know it was like a traditional, like with the traditional colors. And then we had the colorful one, and you guys chose the colorful Christmas garland. And I think it's super cute. I love the different ornament shapes, how they turned out. So this is this one. And then we have Christmas plaid. This one is in my top 3 as well. I I love all things plaid, ever. Absolutely ever. And this, I love it so much with like the dark green vibes with the red. Oh man, so pretty. And then I have a dashboard that's like this, but I found a green bow and I decided to make it an envelope instead of a dashboard. So this is the plaid Christmas bow version. So, so, so pretty. And then we have, last but not least, the Christmas ornaments one. I like placed and put each one of these ornaments in its right spot to make sure it looked good, and I'm really excited about how this one turned out. So this is our Christmas ornaments envelope choice. So I believe if I counted it correctly, we have 10 total. That is a lot. I know that's a whole lot, but again, I couldn't stop. I loved them all. You guys let me know which one is your favorite of our envelope options. Then we have something new and totally different for my shop. I'm not saying that it's totally different in the cash stuffing world hitting the shop this time. I have a couple of different books to show you, okay? Oh, I'm so nervous. These are like the big reveals, right? So we have the holiday coloring book. Now I only have one of these because I didn't know if you guys would like it. Like, do you like the idea? I wasn't sure, so I didn't want to waste a whole bunch of materials and time making it. But if this sells pretty quick and I get good feedback on our holiday coloring book, I'm absolutely going to be cranking out some more of these. So this is the big version, like the regular paper-sized version. This will come with just like a standard like zipper A6 envelope to put your money in. But we have the holiday coloring book, and this is what we have. Like, each picture on this page is worth, a different amount. This is also a mystery savings because I wanted you guys to be surprised with how much you're going to save. But we have 3 Halloween. And so for this one, we have like a whole picture, right? And like each star is worth $1. The spider webs and bat are $2 each. So bat and spider webs. The birds are $3 each. The ghost and the moon, are $4 each. Then we have the haunted house and clouds. Those are $10 total. So like, you can kind of do it however you want to. If you don't like these amounts, you can save differently. But I am so excited. It's kind of like a color by number, but it's a color and save situation, if that makes sense. And then we have this one again. The stars are $1. The bats are $2. The spider and the pumpkin are $2. The ghosts are $2 each. The headstone and crosses, you get it. You guys understand. And then we have our fall kind of Thanksgiving vibes here. And then here is this picture. And then this one. And then we move into the Christmas. Each one is a different amount. And then we have Santa. And then the penguin. Almost said pumpkin. It's a penguin. So this one is not laminated except for the front cover and the back cover. This is going to be not reusable, okay? Because this is just regular cardstock paper, and it is a big version. But I made a smaller version, okay? This is like half paper size. So this is, like you take a sheet of paper and you fold it. All of these are laminated, okay? So we have the color, and this is exactly the same, okay? It's exactly the same pictures. I just shrunk them down. I laminated it, and I made it into an envelope situation here. So you could use a couple of different things on these. You could use dry erase markers. You could use wet erase markers. You could use Sharpies, okay? But the point of this one is for it to be reusable for how many ever times you want or how many ever years that you want to use it. And you just color your picture, put your money in here. Color your thing that you're going to color, put your money in here. So on and so on and so on. So I have 2 of these. Again, because I wasn't sure if we would like this idea or not. So let me know what you think of our holiday coloring books. What size you like better, the laminated versus not laminated. So in my shop, I have, these are going to be different prices. Now, it may surprise you a little bit on the price, but let me tell you why. So this book right here, the one that's larger, is actually going to be $20, okay? The smaller one is going to be $30. And you're like, but why? Like, this is bigger. This should be more expensive. However, I actually had to use more supplies, and this one took me more time to make. So that's why this one is more expensive. With this one, I just used the sheets of paper, one of the laminating sheets, you know, and this, and it didn't take me hardly any time at all to make. However, with this one, we laminated everything, had to fold, cut, run through the laminator, cut these, run it through again. So this one actually takes more time and more supplies to make. So that's why there's that price difference there. If that doesn't make sense to you, that hopefully that makes a little bit more sense. So the big one is $20. The smaller one is $30. And then last but not least, we have the Happy Hallow Thanksmas Scratch Off envelope book here. Okay. Ooh, I love it so much. So this one is a little bit smaller than this one, as you can see. Not by much, but it's a little bit smaller. You can still fit money. You don't have to fold your money at all. You can still fit your money perfectly fine in here, but this is the Happy Hallow Thanksmas Scratch Off savings book. So we have 4 Halloween, 4 Thanksgiving or fall, and then 4 Christmas, 3 and 4. All of them are envelopes, as you can see. Boop, 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 boop. And then I have a low denomination and a high denomination version. I have 2 of each. So I'm never really sure what people like. You know, I do things that are low denomination and people are like, oh man, I wish this was more savings. And then I do things with higher denomination and people are like, Taylor, this is so high. So I don't really know. But I made 2 of each. If these sell out pretty fast, if you guys like these, I will absolutely be making more of these and getting them in the shop. But I think it's so cute. I made, like, I didn't make these icons, but I like arranged all of this on the front. I think it turned out so fun. So cute. But these are our 3 books. This one is going to be in the shop for $40. So low denomination, high denomination here. And then last but not least, total for September Etsy launch, we have Oopsy grab bags. Okay, this has taken me forever to get together. I don't know why, but it did. I'm not going to go through all the Oopsy grab bags that I have because I have quite a bit. I make a lot of mistakes. So I just wanted to go through one of the Oopsy grab bags so you could see what possibly you could get. So we are going to have dashboards that didn't print right, that I didn't punch the holes in right, that, you know, have bubbles, envelopes that have maybe a misspelled word or something, you know, like a piece of lint or something in there, savings challenges that didn't cut out of my Cricut right, or the color was off. There are varying different reasons why things are oopsies. But this isn't like, haha, oops, I messed on this one little part. No, these are like legit oopsies. However, they should all still be functional and usable. So for each Oopsy grab bag, every one of these items, it doesn't matter the size, is $1. Okay, so like from this to this, all $1. So it's all $1. So you have big dashboards. As you can see, like there's bubbles. I loved this. I loved these dashboards, but I could not get the bubbles to not show up. So I just scrapped all of them. I eat so many of these and couldn't sell any of them. So you could have an A5 dashboard. You can have a 6 dashboard. You could have a 7. So again, you know, these are all, now this is not what's going to be in every one of the mystery Oopsy grab bags, but I'm just showing you examples of what you could get. Okay. Then we have this dashboard. This one here, you can see has been hole punched. Then we have a teller slip, envelopes that, you know, had like a little speck in them that I didn't love. Some envelopes are labeled, some are not, but everything is $1. Then we have this one, this envelope, some little A7s that had like funky marks on them. We had a couple of different placeholders in here, and then some savings challenges. Okay, so again, everything is going to vary for each Oopsy grab bag, but this is just, you know, kind of a glimpse of what you might be getting if you order one of these. Every one of them is going to be $1 a piece, so like I'll probably have like $15 ones, $20 ones, things like that. So just know that that means how many ever dollars it is, that's the amount of items that you will be getting in your Oopsy mystery grab bag. And my friends, that is it. That is our September Etsy launch. I hope you love everything. I hope you're excited about everything. As always, I love your opinion. Let me know what you think about everything. So that's it. Everything is live right now on the shop. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for constantly supporting my Etsy shop. Thank you for liking the things that I make. Thank you for giving me ideas. Thank you for inspiring me. Y'all are just the best of the best. Always, always, always. Don't give up doing great things, my friends. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.